Emotional hook. Inciting incident. Her voice cut through the clinking of glasses like a blade. $60,000 or you're done being his father. I looked at her, my son's bride, still lifting her champagne flute like she'd just negotiated a business deal instead of a marriage. My son leaned back, confident, rehearsed. "Dad, let's not make this difficult. Pay or the nursing home we chose has an opening." I didn't blink. I just started laughing, slowly, quietly, the kind of laugh that made them both lean in. Then I whispered, "You forgot one thing." And that's when their smiles stiffened, the color draining from both faces. But I'll get to that. Backstory set up, establish the relationship. I raised that boy alone. Late nights, double shifts, scraped together birthday gifts. He had my whole spine holding him up. When he met her, he said she was ambitious. I thought that meant she had dreams, not an appetite. But the first time she shook my hand, she assessed me the way a jeweler assesses a stone, checking for value, not warmth. Still, I ignored the chill. Love makes fools generous. Discovery of betrayal. It started small. Missed calls, short answers. My son visiting only when he needed something signed or paid for. Then I saw the messages. Her messages, on the iPad I'd gifted him years ago, still linked to my account. Make him pay for the wedding. He's old. Push him. He'll cave. After we get the money, we'll cut him off. No more dead weight. My son replied with a thumbs up. Not even words, just effortless betrayal. My heart didn't break, it hardened. Shift in mindset, strategic planning begins. I didn't confront them. People who plot together always assume they're the smartest in the room. I let them keep assuming. Instead, I met with a lawyer, then an accountant, then a realtor. I liquidated quietly, shifted assets, retitled the house, moved the funds, established a trust they could never touch, and, most painfully, I removed my son from my will. Not out of anger, out of clarity. When predators circle, you don't scream, you sharpen. Execution of the plan. I RSVP'd to the wedding with a smile. Paid for my suit, not their banquet. Sat through the ceremony watching my son grin like he'd already cashed the check. When the dinner began, the coordinator pulled me aside. Apparently, the bride and my son had told her I would settle the $60,000 bill tonight. Ah, so this was the moment. I walked back into the banquet hall, the lights warm, the music soft, the kind of scene meant for love, not extortion. They cornered me by the head table with matching smirks. "Just pay," she said. Or, "walk out of our lives," he added. They thought they had me boxed in. They forgot I'd built the box. Climax and confrontation. So I laughed. A deep, honest laugh that made nearby guests turn. "You forgot one thing," I told them. My son swallowed. "What?" "The person who booked this banquet isn't me." The bride blinked. "What are you talking about?" I stepped aside as the manager approached behind me. "I'm sorry," he told them, "but the credit card on file was declined twice. And the contract states the booking party is responsible for payment." He checked his notes. "Which is the bride and groom?" Her lipstick seemed to dry on her lips. My son clenched his jaw. "Dad, stop." "Oh, I'm not stopping anything," I said. "I simply removed my card from your online wallet months ago." His face froze. That was the first punch. "And," I added softly, "since you're so eager to send me to a nursing home, it'll be interesting explaining to guests why the newlyweds can't afford their own wedding." The manager cleared his throat. "Security will need payment in the next 10 minutes. That was the second punch. She hissed, "You set us up." "No," I whispered. "You set the trap. I just stepped aside," and walked away. Behind me, voices rose. Panic, blame, unraveling. Resolution and emotional release. I exited into the cool night air, the music from the hall muffled, distant. I didn't feel guilt or sorrow, just release. For years, I'd carried my son like a fragile thing. Tonight, I finally put him down. As I reached my car, I heard the doors burst open behind me. The newlyweds chasing after relatives for money, their perfect facade collapsing. I didn't turn around. Some endings don't need witnesses. Some justice is quiet. And the sweetest revenge is simply walking away from people who thought you'd crawl.